is a Beach Glass Media production.
Okay, we're here back at Simple Times Podcast, Simple Sessions, and Marcelo's not here today, my co-host. It's just going to be me and Luigi and the Ballers in Black, aka Bibs. So we've had Luigi on this podcast before, so he's not he's not shy. He's not new. You've heard his voice on this podcast before, so he's all coming here all the way from Las Vegas, Nevada, and we're going to have a good time. So I'm going to introduce Luigi and his gang, his posse, his entourage. I don't know what other adjectives I could come up with, but everyone give a warm welcome to Luigi Almonte.
Yeah, what's up, perros? Shout out to Jerky.
And now I got to introduce his posse, his gang, his entourage. They're known as the Ballers in Black, aka Bibs. So on the left side here, we got David Dorado.
Hey, what's up? Podcast, Outcast, Newcast, Lakers in 5.
I don't know what any of that meant, but that was cool. And the third person here at Simple Times Podcast, Simple Sessions, is our good friend. He's not going to disclose his real name, but we're just going to call him Bussin Steven. Give a shout out.
Yo, what up?
Yeah. All right. Bussin Steven. Well, I'm so excited for you guys to all be here.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Thank you so much for coming on to Simple Times Podcast.
Oh, our pleasure.
And the whole point of this episode is just to have a good time.
Amen.
Luigi, thank you so much for coming back onto Simple Times Podcast.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Usually the way it goes is Luigi lives in Las Vegas, right? How's the weather out there?
It's cold.
It's cold right now?
It's
wintertime, right?
So we're still in the wintertime.
Still in the wintertime.
One of the reasons why I'm here.
Yeah.
Just to get away from the cold weather.
You want to get some sun.
Oh, yeah.
That vitamin D.
You know it.
And so you came here.
My boy.
Thank you, my boy. Appreciate it.
And so when did you get here?
I got here literally this morning. I left Vegas at 6:30 in the morning. Started my day at Newport Beach. Got to check out the city a little bit. Went to this mall called Fashion Island. It's really nice. Nice little outdoor mall. The weather's beautiful. And then we went to check out this little grocery store called Bristol Farms.
Bristol Farms. There's several Bristol Farms location here in SoCal.
I've been to one before.
Really?
Yeah. Their chicken pot pie is pretty good.
I've heard about that actually.
Yeah, it's fire. I recommend it.
I got a turkey.
Better than the KFC chicken pot pie?
I don't know. I mean, it's like a competition between the two.
Yeah, I got a nice little turkey dinner waiting for me when I get back to the hotel.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Turkey dinner after dinner? Everyone listening, we just got back from Norm's.
Yeah, shout out to Norm's.
I guess that's like our little tradition, right?
Yes, every time I'm in town, we go to Norm's, or when we don't see it, we usually rotate either Denny's or IHOP. Well, we make sure to hit up a diner when I'm in California.
There's something about a diner, it just feels good. It just feels all American. You go to the diner, you get your steak and your mashed potatoes,
your pancakes,
and
And burgers, fries. I was just about to say that. Yeah, let's talk about diners.
But
yeah.
Here's the problem. Before we went out, I already ate, so I wasn't super hungry. So I just got me some wings.
Yeah.
And then you got your all-American cheeseburger.
Yeah.
And Steven got his cheeseburger. And good old David got...
I got a lumberjack breakfast pie.
Lumberjack breakfast. Wow, I'm surrounded by men.
Real American.
If we were alive 50 years ago, we'd be out hunting in the woods for some kill.
Yeah.
Some venison deer.
Yep.
Or something.
Some like a ribeye.
Oh, yeah. Ribs.
Oh, yeah, we serve ribeye at my job. Shout out to Fogo the Chow, by the way. Shout out to El Segundo Fogo de Chao. Shout out to all the Fogo de Chaos around the United States.
You know what, David? I'm so glad that you brought up the place that you work at. Why don't we touch on that topic? You know, we all work jobs here.
Yes.
Or what? 3 out of 4 out of us.
Yeah.
Steven's like, yeah, 3 out of 4. But we have experience in the food service industry. I work fast food. One of my first jobs was fast food. I worked at good old fashioned El Pollo Loco.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm making that crazy chicken.
Nice.
Can't go wrong with the crazy chicken. You know.
And what I want to know is, since Luigi, you've worked fast food, David, you've worked fast food. In fact, we kind of reconnected because of fast food, because you were working at Fat Burger.
Absolutely, yeah.
And I love it. And you were making the burgers for me.
Yes.
I need to know something. Did you spit in my food?
Not at all. That's not the type of person I am.
Oh, thank you, David. I appreciate it.
I cook my burgers with love and kindness.
You know, that's funny. I always make my food with extra love. And everyone...
That was our motto at Fat Burger. We should cook our food with love.
Nice. Well, that's why it was extra tasty and extra juicy. So I appreciate that, David.
I remember when I ran into you, I was all like, who? I was like, wait a second. I recognize this guy. This is Andrew.
I saw you right there on the grill. I was like, wait, I think I know this guy.
Yeah,
He looks very familiar.
I was busting my ass.
And
on
so
that
I wanted to wait till, you were free, because I didn't want to bother you while you were working. But I finished my burger, my fries, my drink. And I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna say something to this guy. He looks very familiar. And I was like, hey, I think I know you. You're Luigi's friend. And you're
I
like,
remember that day.
Yep. And I was like, oh, no way. You work at Fat Burger. I come here all the time. So that was pretty awesome. And Luigi, you work at Fancy.
I work at the Suncoast Hotel and Casino, Dupars.
Dupars.
Which actually, fun fact, originated right here in Los Angeles.
No way. Dupars originated in LA?
Yes, at Farmers Market, 3rd and Fairfax.
Oh,
right by
No
the
way.
road.
Really?
Yeah.
Very cool. And how long have you been working there now?
It'll be 9 years in October.
9 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that means when you started working there, my son was like not
2
even
years
born.
old.
2 years old? 1 or
Yeah.
2. And I remember we went to go visit you one time when my oldest was like 2 or 3. And that was like the last time I've been to Vegas, believe it or not.
Yeah.
So how's Vegas treating you?
It's been treating me well. Finally have a set schedule, a little bit of paid vacation, so I'm able to come out here more. Yeah, because before, I could only come out once a year, but now I'm able to do it multiple, maybe 3 times a year.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
It's always a pleasure when he comes here to LA.
Oh, yeah. It's always fun.
I'm always happy. Every time he announces that he's coming to LA, I do my happy dance. I do my victory lap dance. I'm like freaking happy because I miss this guy. And I've been friends with him for 19 years, going on 20. So, yeah, I mean, this is how friendship is. So it's like, to have this long-lasting friendship, it's just incredible. It's amazing.
It is amazing. Let's see. I met Luge at El Camino College. We were just taking our art class. We were making some paper mache dolls.
Yes.
And we had a lot of characters on the
yes,
in that
we
class. And we sat at the same table, started chit chat, started hanging out. You introduced me to Daiso and all these places.
Oh yeah.
And we just had a good time. And then eventually you visited my church, and we connected there some more. And
yes,
it was
shout
a
out
lot
to
of
Torrance New
a lot
Life.
of stuff happened. And that was like what, 2016, 2017?
Yeah, 2014.
2014. Jeez. Yeah. So over 10 years ago.
Yes.
That's how long I've known this guy. And it's always been fun. And then sadly you moved to Vegas because I guess you didn't want to be my friend anymore, right? Is that what it was?
No, that's not it at all. I didn't even want to leave California, but my mom wanted to buy a house, so I wasn't working at the time, so I figured.
That makes a lot of sense. I mean, houses are definitely cheaper out in Vegas than it is here in California.
The last time I went to Vegas was 2022, so it was about 4 years ago. So when his friend Joe came to pick me up from the Palms Hotel, I actually got a chance to check out his new crib, because the last time when I went to Vegas, I didn't get the opportunity to check out the previous house that he lived in.
And how was that? And how was Vegas? Because I haven't been in so long. Has it changed?
For the most part, it has. But I've only been to Vegas 3 times, going on 4 times. This year will be my 4th time. I'm working my way to go to Vegas. I'm planning 2 trips this year, actually. I'm planning a trip to Utah, and I'm planning a trip to Nevada. And I've been seeing a lot of Utah and Nevada license plates lately, so it's been giving me a sign. I mean, my girl just recently moved to Utah. She lives in Gunnison, so it's about 1 hour away from Salt Lake City. So shout out to all the people that live in Salt Lake City, that live in Gunnison. I'll be there soon. This will be the first time that I'll be going over there.
Man, everybody in those cities you just mentioned, they're waiting for you.
They're waiting for the fans.
My girl's waiting for me.
Man.
I hope my girl listens to this podcast. Danny Rivera, if you're listening to this, I just want to say that I love you with all my heart. I'll be seeing you real soon, my love.
Oh man.
Oh, move. That was fantastic.
Thank you.
I need some tissue. Brother. I need some tissue. I think I'm crying a little bit, man.
Smithers, get the tissue. Get up the napkins. Smithers.
Smithers, give him the napkins.
Excellent.
Man, I got to point something out, all right? I'm surrounded by Lakers fans. All 3 of you guys are wearing Lakers jerseys. Tell me about your jerseys.
So I'm wearing a home Luka Doncic. It's our statement. Yeah. Oh, no. This is the home jersey, so it's the icon. We're wearing the icon homes. Steven has the city. David also has the icon jerseys. Yeah.
Nice.
We're very proud Laker fans.
Every time we hang out, you guys are wearing jerseys, matching jerseys. Do you guys like get into a room and be like, "Well, I'm wearing this one, so you can't wear that," and no, I'm wearing this, so we gotta. You guys like try to match? Is that a thing?
So basically, all I say is like when I text Steven, I'll tell him, "Hey, we're rocking Laker gear, point blank," and he goes, "All right."
Just yesterday, I messaged him asking him, so what are we wearing tomorrow? And he mentioned Lakers, so I was like, all right, cool.
So we do a theme. Most of the time we do basketball, but sometimes we'll do wrestling.
That part.
So, it's... We've
like
done
WWE?
more basketball. Yes.
But
we've been doing more basketball, like, themed lately, because,
And so you take your jerseys to the dry cleaners, get them all spiffy.
Of course.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. Every time I wear
I said spiffy. You were clowning on me for using the word spiffy when I picked you up. You're not going to clown on me for saying spiffy this time?
No, because you said it right. No, but you said it right earlier. It's just, it was so random that you said spiffy. Like, it was not expected because me and Steven, we used to say it all the time.
Oh, that was part of the inside joke?
Yes. That's why Steven was cracking up because we used to call whenever we would go to LA, we would take the J line. Back then it was called the Silver line. Steven used to call it the Spiffy line.
The Spiffy line.
He's like, hey, let's go take the Metro Spiffy line.
Yeah.
Because it's silver and shiny.
Well, I do feel bad. I'm looking at your Lakers jerseys, and there's actually a Lakers game going on right now as we speak.
Yes.
Am I breaking your guys' hearts right now?
No, not at all. I was thinking about going, but then I'm like, by the time I got to the hotel room from Newport Beach, it was kind of like pushing it. Because, Steven had met me in the hotel, and then we were still waiting for David. So, we didn't want to, like...
I actually caught them outside, going to the Lama Mall, so yeah.
Oh,
yeah, because
does that mean you cashed them outside?
Yeah,
how about that?
He cashed us outside. How about that?
Yep. So tell me about the Lakers. When I was a child... Okay, maybe not a child, middle school. I was a young teen.
Yeah.
I loved the Lakers. They were my team because I got into basketball when I was in middle school.
Yeah.
And at that time, it was Kobe and Shaq. They were like the main dudes 100%. That were at the very top. Everyone idolized them. I looked up to them. I still remember when I think it was Kobe or Shaq. They had a Taco Bell commercial, and the whole gimmick of the commercial was them eating a taco and then turning their head sideways.
I gotta find that commercial.
And then the commercial was them saying, "Oh yeah, my neck's broken because I eat so many Taco Bell tacos that my neck is stuck like this." But I can't. I think it was Kobe. I don't remember. I can't remember. But I remember Kobe was always on the Sprite commercials.
Yes.
And then Shaq, I think after he retired, he was always on the called 1-800-GENERAL NOW commercials.
Yeah, that's one of his millions of commercials.
He also does the Icy Hot commercials, what he's been doing for over 20 years now.
Icy Hot, and then Shaq also did the Buick commercials when they were promoting that compact-sized SUV.
Which he could barely fit in.
We all know he could barely fit in there, but the gimmick was, oh, it's actually really roomy in here. Look at me. I fit in this car.
He's bringing
Shaquille
the chairs.
O'Neal also has a couple of rap albums as well too.
Yeah. Oh no way! I totally forgot. I didn't know anything about that.
He wasn't really known to be a rapper, like because he was such an entertainer. So he'd try to do movies and make rap albums.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of athletes. They try to go into that field.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, Shaq did what the genie.
He did Shazam. He
Shazam.
did Blue Chips.
Not to be confused with Kazam, which is a real movie, by the way.
No, actually, no. Kazam is Shaq.
Oh, Kazam.
Shazam was the DC superhero comic book.
Oh, yeah. Okay. There
my
we go.
apologies.
I get it confused. And then, like even back in the day, have you seen the movie Airplane?
Oh,
I've heard of
my
it.
My mom has that movie, by the way, Airplane. Yeah,
It's hilarious. One of the best movies ever made.
The guy that did was the announcer for the Lakers is actually in that movie.
Chick Hearn.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Chick Hearn.
But there was an athlete in that movie that was acting.
I think so, but all I remember was that the guy that was the announcer for the Lakers back in the day was in that movie. According to my mom, that's what she told me. Shout out to my mom, by the way.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Oh yeah, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
So yeah, he was a basketball player, right?
Hey Luigi, remember when we met his son?
Yes.
You met Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's son?
Yeah, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Jr.
Yes.
Oh no way.
Yes, we did.
That's really cool.
Yeah, he did a charity basketball game in our old high school.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of athletes turned movie stars. Shaq was one of them. Did Kobe do anything movie related?
I don't think so. I know he did a couple cameos.
LeBron did Space Jam.
A New Legacy.
Did you guys watch the new Space Jam?
I did. I actually cried watching that
movie.
You
did?
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah. I don't want to spoil it, but...
By the way, today is Tuesday, so Taco Tuesday.
We went to the...
Taco Tuesday.
All right, I don't know what's going on anymore, but that's okay. This is what it's all about.
So LeBron used to do Taco Tuesday, so every Tuesday he'll get on Instagram and he'll start raving about Taco Tuesday. So we try to keep the tradition going on Tuesdays.
I think I vaguely remember it. Well, I guess we screwed up. We went to the wrong place tonight to eat.
That's okay.
Instead of Norm's, we should have gone looking for a taco truck.
No, I saw a few, but I'm here till Friday, so...
Well, there's still time.
We got a little bit of time to have some Mexican food.
But yeah, Lakers. Who's the new guy? Catch me up to speed. Like I said,
so right now,
when I was into Lakers, it was when the Lakers were the three-peat champions.
Oh yes, that's when I started watching it too.
And then once like Kobe and Shaq started retiring, they stopped playing. I just stopped watching. I have nothing against the Lakers. I like the Lakers. But I don't know what's up. I don't know who the star players is. Give me some info, man. You guys are the experts here.
So after Kobe retired, we went through a little bit of a rebuild. Like, although we were already on a rebuild when Kobe was still on the team because he kept getting hurt after his Achilles injury. So after he retired, we gone through a little bit of a rebuild with young players. And then finally, LeBron James came to the Lakers in 2018. So he was our superstar, and then we got Anthony Davis for 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to Fisher? I remember Fisher. I like that guy.
I think he retired after 2014.
Is this the part of the podcast where we give the mic to Steven? I mean, Steven's got some knowledge, right?
You'd be surprised. Like, he has some knowledge. Like, but we do our homework on Lakers. Like, in case anybody wants to try to school us.
When you guys start talking about sports, I'm like, man, these guys knows all the stats. Give the mic to Steven for a sec. I want to hear his knowledge on. All right, Steven, trying to get away from the mic, but I'm not going to let you get away. Come on, do it for Luge. So tell me about the Lakers. What's the latest? What do I need to know about the Lakers? Let's say you run into me and I say, oh, hey, nice Lakers jersey. Like, how are the Lakers doing? What would you tell me?
I'd say they're doing a good job right now. Not really a contender right now, but they're going to be in the next couple of years.
Okay. So they're working on like new players and stuff like that?
They're slowly transitioning from LeBron James being the superstar player to Luka Doncic.
Yeah.
because LeBron's like literally on his last legs. Because this is his 23rd season in the NBA.
Dang.
So this is the longest for any basketball player in general that played in the NBA that long.
And so tell me about this new guy. You guys were telling me about him earlier. What's his name again?
Luka Doncic.
So is he like the Kobe of the Lakers now?
I wouldn't necessarily say that. I mean, because the moment he got drafted in the NBA, he was already a superstar because he's been playing basketball since he was 13 years old.
How old is he now?
He is 26, 27.
Ah.
So he's still on it.
He's in his prime.
He's in his prime, or he hasn't got there yet. Like, he's still very young. Like, it can only get better.
Now, you were saying earlier, like, the Lakers are kind of hit or miss. Are they?
Because one minute they could be hot, the next minute they could be on a slump.
How are they doing right now?
Right now they're okay.
It's like up and down.
Yeah.
Like up and down team.
Oh yeah.
All right.
But as we're speaking, I think right now they're up right now. But there's times when the Lakers are up and then they could just blow the lead away. So again, like, it's really up and down.
So I've seen you guys wear the Lakers. I've also seen you guys wear the Golden State Warriors. But what about the Clippers? You guys like the Clippers? No, Steven's shaking his head.
Not.
No.
Nope.
Oh, tell me why. Tell me why no to the Clippers.
I got to hear this.
I want to hear.
No, I'll let you. All right.
Because Steven is Lakers, like purple and gold through and through.
Purple and gold.
Like, there was
I'm a diehard. I'm all day Lakers.
All day Lakers, huh? Since the moment you were born, huh?
Yep.
with his purple and gold diapers. That's playing.
No.
Yeah, purple and
I'm
gold
just
diapers.
playing. I'm just playing. Since he came out of the womb. No, I'm kidding.
I picture Steve. If he ever had kids, like, he's definitely gonna buy some Air Jordans, like, deck them out, get him a Lakers jersey, a foam finger, Lakers #1 type of stuff. I could see that with Steven.
Yeah, I remember I went to my first Laker game in 2014. So Steven came with me, which was his second. So we were actually planning to go tonight because the first game that I went to was against the team that the Lakers are playing right now, which is the Orlando Magic. So I wanted it to be like a little anniversary thing, I guess, from, where it all began. Because I've seen the Lakers in Vegas for preseason.
Ah.
So I've seen, Kobe's last preseason game.
You have pictures with him, right? With Kobe?
No, I wish. No, me.
On Instagram, man, I see you with pictures with all kinds of celebrities all the time.
Yeah, I mean, I regretted not having to take a picture with Kobe. My very first women's basketball game in Las Vegas. So my brother had tickets for that game. We actually played the LA Sparks that game. Kobe Bryant and Gigi, may they both rest in peace, by the way, were at that game. So that was the last time I actually got to see Kobe. In
the flesh.
In the flesh.
Since we're on the topic, man, we just passed the anniversary of Kobe's passing. And I still remember where I was when I heard that tragic news. I was delivering the mail. I think it was a Sunday.
Yes.
And I was delivering packages at work. I'm a postal worker. And yeah, I think my news notification app started blowing up that Kobe was in a helicopter crash. And I was like, this can't be happening like that. No, this can't be.
I saw it like on I thought it was like one of those death hoax.
Yeah.
And then when I looked through the link, it was actually TMZ. So I was like, it could be either somewhat true or very true. So I remember the first person I called when I found out that Kobe had passed was Steven, actually.
Wow.
So I called him, which is ironic because I was actually on my way to a college basketball game when I heard the news. So I was literally on the way. I called Steven and go, hey, Steven, did you hear about Kobe? Because the night before his passing, LeBron James actually broke his record for scoring.
Oh.
So I asked Steven, so Steven, have you heard about Kobe? He goes, you mean when LeBron overtook it? No, Kobe passed away. Like, he was just speechless.
So you told Steven the news.
He was the first person I called when I found out.
So you heard it from the Luge.
Yep.
Luigi, Almonte. Breaking news.
Yeah.
Man, I couldn't believe it. And then I heard that his daughter was on the helicopter too.
Yes, I heard about that. It was I was just balled up during the entire basketball game. Like it was hard for me to enjoy something that he made himself great doing. So it's like.
And how long ago? How many years has gone by? Do you know?
I think it's about 6 years since he's passed already.
6 years.
But not a day goes by where his legacy lives on. Like every morning, mostly Mondays, like if I see any Kobe motivational videos, I'll post it on my Instagram stories just to try to get through the day.
Yeah, I'll never forget. It affected a lot of my coworkers at the post office. This one lady in particular, her name is Cassandra. She was a huge Kobe fan. She's kind of elderly too.
Yeah.
Up there in age, but she loved Kobe. And for the whole week, she came into work in her, mail carrier uniform. But then on top of that, she wore Kobe's jersey.
Right.
And she went out to the street and she delivered the mail. Paying homage, paying respect to Kobe, and
yes.
I remember it affected her big time, and I was kind of sad to see that because I could tell she was like, "Why did this happen? Not Kobe." And I was like, "Yeah, when I was a kid, Kobe was like, he was the guy. He was the one everyone looked up to."
Oh,
so
yeah.
it was definitely a sad, sad day, and yeah, it was hard to believe. And I guess the story goes, for those of you who don't know, I'm sure everybody knows. But I guess the helicopter didn't see because couldn't see the mountain that was around them, or like a hill.
I think I've heard about that
because
too,
it was like very foggy.
Yes.
And so in my head, I'm like, why did you fly in that kind of weather conditions?
Right. He could have still been here with us.
So a part of me was mad at the pilot, and I'm like, why couldn't you just wait?
I was pretty upset at the pilot too. But then when I found out that he was one of the people that actually that lost his life in the helicopter crash. It's
definitely sad, but when tragedy strikes, all these emotions flood your mind, and yeah, it's hard to make sense of it all. To lose a great star athlete, someone, an athlete that everybody looked up to. So
I remember watching LeBron James's tribute speech. I think they played the Portland Trailblazers. It was very star-studded. I think Boyz II Men sang, I think, the national anthem. Charlie Puth saying "See You Again," and then LeBron did his speech. It reminds me of that scene in The Lion King when Mufasa died, and then Simba becomes king. So like when Kobe passed, and then LeBron takes over the Lakers and wins a championship that year during the pandemic. That kind of reminds me of, you get what I'm saying? Like when Mufasa died, so that was Kobe, and then when Simba took over the Pride Lands, that's basically LeBron taking over the team. I remember watching The Lion King on repeat, just thinking about that situation.
So I just looked it up. It was January 26, 2020.
Yes.
Man, a lot of crazy stuff happened that year. Kobe's death. There we go. Grab the mic.
Yeah.
El Dorado.
Yeah, man. 2020 was a fucked up year for everybody, and especially for me, man, during the pandemic. My relationship was going down the hill. I mean, my ex was acting funny and shit. Excuse my language, but, just a lot of things were happening to me during 2020. Like, it's just like first Kobe's death, then COVID-19.
I had
my
COVID
ex
too, by the
leaving
way.
me, and then my best friend having a heart attack. Like, yeah,
No
it was
way.
just horrible.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Not just that. I don't mean to interrupt, but yeah, 2020. That's the year my mom passed away. And
condolences.
Yeah, thank you.
Condolences.
It's a sad. It was a sad, sad thing. One of the hardest things I went through. But we all grieve. We all go through hard times. But it's good to have good friends, around you that you can surround yourself with.
Absolutely.
To get you through those tough times, and that's what Simple Times is all about.
Yeah.
But yeah. What else happened to you, my dude, David?
What, during that time of 2020?
Yeah.
I was just going through a phase, man. Like, after my ex left me and stuff, like, I was just in a deep depression. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't eat. My eating habits and my sleeping habits were just not the same. And to this day, they're really not the same.
Really? To this day?
To this day, they're not really the same. I mean,
are you saying because of that breakup, or just a lot of things?
Just a lot of things. I mean, COVID changed a lot for me. Like, just put it like that.
Oh, yeah.
Like it changed a lot for me. I mean, like I said, my eating habits, my sleeping habits, they just haven't been the same. I mean,
what would you attribute that to? Is it because we couldn't go out to eat anymore, or we were just like, locked up, too isolated?
Too isolated, and I just couldn't like. I just felt isolated at the time. So it's just like, and like, you know, my ex and I, we were on and off and stuff like that. And like, you know, I really did love her and stuff. And it really like messed me up because like, you know, I really saw a future with her, but then you know, it's like she'd shown her true colors. She was just acting strange. Come to find out that she moved on with somebody else. And it just like, it really affected me really badly.
Oh, of course, yeah. If you're in a relationship with someone, then
you know, it's south. Like, you know, it's like if you know, there are questions that I've asked myself this, you know, like if we were still together, I mean, think about where the fuck we would be at right now. I mean, shit, I'd be traveling the world with her. I'd be going to Arizona. I mean, going to all the Disneylands. I mean, hell, like me and her, at one point we talked about getting married in Vegas. At one point, having one of those loop weddings.
Yeah. You know, yeah, when you make plans with someone and then those plans just disappear.
I'm happy in this relationship that I'm in. I mean, even though it's long distance, I mean, I just recently celebrated my 1-year anniversary with my girl.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
Wow.
February 1st, 2025 is the day I made it official with my girl, so yeah.
That's great. Now, can I ask you about that real quick? Long distance relationship. That's something that I've never experienced. But what is that like for you? Because me, my first girlfriend I had in high school. And then I tried asking a girl out, and then she just forgot about me. And I'm like, oh, that sucks. And then there was some other girl I crushed on, and it didn't really go anywhere. And then eventually I met my wife, and we've been married now, 13 years. Oh, man, I don't know if I'm doing the math right. But, you know, you can always, you know, not all relationships are meant to work. They're not all, you know, like you said, she showed her true colors to you, and you're like, wow, I can't believe, you know, you feel like you got stabbed in the back. But now you're in a new relationship. Yeah, you said it's long distance. How does that work for you?
This is the first time that I've ever been in a long distance relationship, to be honest with you. But I really did have feeling that this girl that I'm with, like me and her, we were crushing very, very hard on each other. I remember one day I was just scrolling on TikTok. I was just bored. Like I was trying to get back into the dating game, like give myself another opportunity. I was like, man, like, you know, I need to get myself back out there. I need to like get that, you know, revenge plot, you know, and all this other shit. Not revenge body. Most people will have like a revenge body and all that stuff. But for me, it's like I didn't need a revenge body. For me, it's like, you know, like me, it's like, you know, dating was like my ultimate revenge. And so one day I'm scrolling through TikTok and I'm just like, you know, swiping, you know, going, you know, left to the right, you know, going through videos. Suddenly, you know, I see this beautiful woman, you know, lip syncing into a video, and I'm like, who is this cutie? Like, who is this beautiful thing?
Caught your attention.
Caught my attention instantly. Added, put a like to her video, saved her video, reposted her video, and then commented on it. Then I added her, and next thing you know, she accepted my friend request on TikTok. Then we started blowing. My notification was blowing up like crazy because she kept commenting on all my videos. You know, at one point in one of my videos, it said, "Oh, you know that hair though. You know, I love your hair. You know, it's so beautiful. Oh, like hello,
that sexy
handsome."
mane
You know,
of yours. It's that hair that did it.
He's a Puerto Rican Fabio.
Yeah, I did it. All right. Yeah, the power of having long hair. So yeah, and then. When it came to sliding in the DMs, oh my God, let me tell you something. My feelings, I was at war with my feelings because my brain was telling me one thing, my heart was telling me another. My brain was telling me like, yo, David, like I know your thirsty ass wants to slide in the DMs, like do it, dude, do it. Like, you know, this is, you know, just go in and shit.
What was your heart saying?
My heart immediately stepped in and told my brain, yo, shut the fuck up. David, you know how to play your cards right. You've done it before. You know how to spit your game and talk your shit. Let's see what you got, big boy. Do it. So that's exactly what I did. I sit in the DMs, introduced myself, started talking, and the rest was history, and we started getting to know each other. And 1 year after talking to each other and stuff, I remember when I was working at Fat Burger.
Man, so
and I was
just like
getting
that,
out.
TikTok love. I didn't even think it was possible. TikTok love.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's funny because I actually had a conversation with my god sister about this on Saturday because she's all like, I didn't know that people can find love in TikTok. I'm all like, it happens to most. It happens. I know a lot of my TikTok followers, they find their significant others on there. So it's a common thing. So it's like
maybe it's a new thing. Maybe because, like I said, I'm old school. I'm old fashioned. You know, I think a guy should ask a girl out in person. That's just me. Old school, old fashioned.
Oh, absolutely.
But the same thing. You know, what you experienced, similar to what I experienced. You know, so a pretty lady catches your eye off in the distance. You're like, oh, I've never seen her before. Oh, she's nice.
Yeah, there was just something about her that caught my eye because, like,
in the TikTok,
yeah, I was just like those eyes, that hair, just like those lips, you know, the skin tone. I was just like, oh my god, I was just mesmerized.
And then you started writing poetry, right?
Yeah, I'm getting to that. I'll get to that in a bit.
Oh,
but yeah, like 1 year after talking, I remember when I got out of Fat Burger, like I received a voice message from her on Snapchat. And so, like, I exchanged.
Oh, Luigi, you're snoring, man. Come on.
So,
don't do that. Don't do that to David's story.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. No. He's good. He's good. I understand.
The couch is
he
too
had
comfortable.
a 5 hour. He got here at 5 hours, so it's understandable.
That's true. He has been here a long time.
6:30 in the morning.
Them freaking
My bad,
Vegas
David.
drives can tire people out. So
you've been up all day, huh?
I haven't even slept like fully, like because I got out of work last night. Did some last
you
minute.
know, you straight up started snoring right now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all good. David, Luigi's just saying that your story's a little too boring. I'm sorry.
No, not at all.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good.
I'm actually like intrigued. It's just again, I haven't.
You're good,
Is the
good.
chair too comfortable, Luigi?
A little bit.
It's all
I
good.
love it.
Luigi's
That's all
on
good. I'm not
a
upset.
reclining, comfy chair. Looks like it's made out of clouds with two pillows under each arm.
Right?
He's doing really good. Unfortunately, it looks like Steven got the short end of the stick. He's on a metal stool. I'm sorry, Steven. I wish I would have gotten you something better. But
You want to switch? No, you get okay. Yeah, my bad, David.
But David, he's got the second best seat in the house in my recliner.
Yeah, my bad about that.
And
I will say this about David, though. I am extremely happy for him. Like, I wish him nothing
Thank
but the
you.
best.
I appreciate
Anytime,
that.
brother.
Thank you so much.
Oh man, you're a good friend. Wow.
I mean, 20 years. We there's a reason why we all stay friends after all these years. You know,
Yeah,
It's
I'm gonna
rare
have to
when
start to-
it's rare when you have friends like this. So yeah,
I know.
The
I'm gonna
friendship day in this day and age doesn't really last. So to have this type of friendship, it's
Again,
It's
my
amazing.
apologies, David.
I should play that song "Friends Forever" by the Saved by the Bell crew. Remember that song?
man.
I mean, the only one I know is the one by Vitamin C,
Vitamin C.
the graduation song.
yeah.
Oh
Graduation
yeah.
Oh, you
That's
can't
another
go.
song we could be playing right now.
Yeah, I had a manager that looked like Vitamin C because she
nice.
she did the whole dyeing the hair orange.
I could already imagine. Put a smile on your face.
Make this. I love it.
You
Oh
know
my
what?
God, I love
You
that fucking
guys would be awesome to go to a bar and do what's it called?
Karaoke.
Karaoke.
I took him to Cafe Moda in Las Vegas. He actually had
My
a great
biggest
time.
regret. Yeah, that's my biggest regret. I didn't go on stage and started like.
Yeah, I was,
singing.
like, hoping
That's
we
one
would-
thing about my girl. My girl likes to do karaoke. So when me and my girl come to Vegas, we are definitely doing a karaoke. Me and her
we're
we're
going to
gonna
Cafe
do it.
Moda.
Oh, you
End
get
of,
some-
end of
Yeah.
story.
So we didn't mean to cut off your love story here,
Yeah.
but you guys are finally going to meet. Wait,
Yes.
have you two met?
Not yet, no. But
Okay,
we.
so it's been long distance for over a year.
Yeah.
TikTok love. Finally going to meet.
Yes.
Oh, that's exciting.
Finally.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
My
day to
biggest
happen.
regret was not seeing her right away a year ago when she was living in Santa Rosa. I had that opportunity, but it's just I was so naive at the time because I was thinking, okay, well she's not going anywhere. She lives in California. I live in Gardena. She lives in Santa Rosa. 7 hours away.
Gardena. Hey, shout out to
welcome-
Gardena.
Yeah, shout out to Gardena.
Shout out to Torrance,
shout out to
Gardena.
California. Shout out to
Gardena. I gotta shout out Gardena Bowl. Okay,
Yes.
that's the first time I got hustled by Steven right here.
Oh.
Bussin' Steven.
Oh, on my
Bussin'
21st birthday.
Back before
Damn.
Bussin' Steven was before Bussin' Steven,
He was hustling, Steven.
He was
Hustling.
hustling.
Every day I'm
He hustled
hustling.
me.
Every day
That's
I'm
why we
hustling.
call him Rose.
He was so good at that pool table. I was in shock.
He was shooketh.
I shooketh in my shoeiths. I didn't know what was going on, but at that moment I realized I sucked at pool. But so finally gonna meet
Yeah.
your girl.
Yeah.
TikTok
So-
love.
Yeah. So one
exciting,
year
man.
into one year into talking.
Do it right, okay? If I had to do it all over again, you get the flowers, you get the box of chocolates.
Oh
ready.
yeah, I have it all planned out. I mean, shit, I'm down to fucking serenade her outside of her house
Hey, don't
too.
spoil it now. She might be listening to this.
Yeah.
I want her to know.
Oh,
I want her to know.
Yeah, but keep it
Hey,
a
babe,
surprise.
when I go over there, I will serenade you. Okay.
Are you gonna pull off the ponytail and then let your hair just go whoosh whoosh?
He's gonna go
whoosh?
Carlos Santana.
By the way, David, thank you for being on the computer and
You're welcome.
moving the mouse when it goes on screensaver.
Oh,
You're a
no
true
problem.
pal, man.
No problem.
You're a
Thank you.
true
Anytime. So yeah, one year when we were talking, like this was in 2024. I remember when I just clocked out at my job at the time because I was working at Fatburger in Redondo Beach. So I received a voice message from her. So I was listening to it, and we were at the time, me and her, we were saying like these cute words like chulo, chula, and all that other stuff.
Chulo, chula.
Yeah. Yeah, she's my chula, I'm her chulo, so yeah. So
Papi
we
chulo.
were.
Come on, am I right?
Yeah. You're right. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
So,
Chulo.
So I remember sending her a voice message, and the last thing I said to her by accident was, I mouthed off "I love you" to her by accident.
You said the L word?
Yes, I said the
done
L
said
word.
the L word.
I
He
said,
done did it,
I
Andrew.
said,
Done
I sent
did
it to
it.
her, but when I replayed
it
the
do be like that sometimes.
when I
It do
replayed,
be like that
do be
sometimes.
like that sometimes. You
When
just
I-
drop the L word.
yes, when I replayed my,
capital L.
I had to replay my message to hear that correctly, and when I did, I was like cringing. I was like,
You
oh
were
my
cringing
God.
at the L word?
Yeah, I was cringing when I said that because I was like, oh my God, like I blew my chances. Like,
Oh,
she's
it's
gonna
over
say
now. I
something,
can't believe I said to a
But-
girl, I love her. It's over.
5 minutes
It's
later, I get a voice message saying,
Oh.
"Oh, you said that you love me. That's cute. I love you too." So
Oh, and then the rest is history.
Yeah, the rest is
Happily
his-
ever after.
rest is
Signed,
history. So we
sealed,
started.
delivered.
Yeah, so we started.
She's yours.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, we
Stevie
share the
Wonder.
same. We share the same initials. So yeah, it's like D&D somehow. Yeah.
D&D? That's too perfect.
Yeah, David and Danny. So yeah.
Double D.
All right.
Yes, the double D. That's absolutely right.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I've always wanted to date somebody with the same initial as me. So yeah.
She checks
I
all
I
the
kind of
boxes.
I kind of predicted my own freaking future because I remember when I was in
D&D. Dungeons and Dragons.
Yes.
Am I right?
Dungeons and Dragons right there.
man.
He done manifested Dungeons and Dragons right there.
Oh yeah.
You just got to roll a 3, man, or a 4,
Roll a 6.
or a 5.
Yeah.
Or a 6, 7.
So, as my
7.
as,
Oh,
or like they say in my favorite movie, Nightmare Before Christmas. Say it once, say it twice, take the chance and roll the dice. So
Amen.
yeah, one of my favorite movies. I fuck with
Nightmare Before Christmas?
Yeah.
It's good. It's
Yes.
solid.
Yeah.
Every time I watch it, I learn something
But
new.
yeah, I mean, I kind of predicted my own future on this one because, like, I remember when I was in elementary school, my classmates used to tell me this. They're like, David, would you ever date somebody would you ever marry or fall in love with someone with the same initial as you? I'm like, absolutely. And like, what girl would that be? I'm like, Danielle or Daniela. And lo and behold, that's exactly where I'm at right now.
Quick question, fellas.
Yes.
Could you fall in love with a lady that shares the same name as a mom or a sister? This is a Simple Times podcast question. This is a Simple
Ooh,
Times podcast
that's a
question.
very good question.
I've heard people say no.
I mean, I wouldn't.
I wouldn't.
It'd be kind of weird, right?
Yeah,
It'd
it's
be
just
weird.
too freaking weird. I mean, I
It's
wouldn't
so
want to
weird.
date somebody that has my mom's name, let alone look like my mother. So yeah.
Well, we're
My
not talking
brother-
about looks, but
My brother on my dad's side actually did that. He
Yeah.
dated a girl
What
that was
the
named-
hell? That's crazy.
I know. When I told my mom that story, she was like, "What?" I say, "What?"
I don't think I could. I mean, I don't have any sisters, but I do have a mom, and if I found someone and she caught my eye, and then I found out her name was the same as my mom's, I'd be like, "Ooh, peace out, nice
Peace
knowing
out.
you.
A-town.
Have a good trip."
So you were
Sayonara.
so you were mentioning to me about writing poems and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, so I for about a year I've been wanting to have you on Simple Times podcast as a special guest to interview you
The
about.
pleasure is all yours to have me here. So thank you.
You know what? Thank you for being here this time around, David.
Thank
but
you.
we're gonna have to save that episode for another day.
Yes.
Like a one-on-one type thing.
Okay,
But I do.
absolutely.
I remember when you showed me your poetry. You were doing some poetry on your Instagram. It's very interesting. But folks, you're going to have to stay tuned to Simple Times Podcast for that episode. We'll make it happen. I promise. I haven't forgotten about you.
I cannot wait for that one. I'm down for that one.
I've just been super busy, been doing a lot of stuff. Like I said, I rearranged this garage, the studio that you guys are in.
Yeah.
It didn't look like this. It looked like a tornado just went through it. But then when I was on vacation, I spiffied it up.
Yeah. Spiffy.
So I did a little bit of spiffing up in this place.
Spiffing it up in this
this place.
And, like I said, I got this table here, the mics. I just set it up nice so I could have guests on. And, as I mentioned to you guys earlier, I was going to tell you the story about this table.
Yes.
Was it David? You pointed out.
I think it was David because David pointed it out.
You pointed out that it's a sewing table.
Yeah,
it is a sewing table.
Yeah, I could tell by how old school it is.
It has this little foot pedal thing on the bottom. So the history of this table, and it's a really cool story. My wife built it. So she found this sewing table, I think at a thrift store, at a garage sale, because she liked the old school sewing thing. And then she said, you know what? I'm going to make it a bar height table. And we had this in our first apartment that we had. And she built it. And for the longest time, it was like our dinner table.
Right.
Because, when you live in an apartment, it's kind of tight. And, the table was a good size that it fit in our living room. We were able to eat on it. So then we moved here. We brought it with us. But it was in the corner of our garage over here. And it was just collecting dust. We just put a bunch of crap on top. And it wasn't being used for anything. And then it just hit me. I said, why can't I use this for my podcasting table, as in my studio?
Right.
And so I took it out of the dungeon over there in that corner. That corner of the garage is called the dungeon.
Yeah.
And then I brought it over here. I cleaned it off. I attached some mics to it, put bar stools around it, and bada bing, bada blip.
Bada blip.
Here we are.
Wow.
Yeah. Making a podcast.
Very interesting story. I like it.
That's the story of the sewing machine.
I like it.
Bar table.
/ podcast.
Podcasting space studio table.
I have a question for you,
yes, sir.
Andrew. Where did you get the name Simple Times Podcast?
Oh, great question. So this podcast was started with me and my co-host Marcelo back in the day. I was probably like 17, 18 years old. Me and my buddy, we were just friends in high school. Nice. After high school ended, you get into that weird phase in life where you're like, what do I do? Do I just find a job? Do I go to school? And in that weird time where, in the summer after graduating high school, I just hung out with my friend Marcelo. We would play tennis. We would skate. He was just my buddy. And then because I was always musically inclined and I liked music, I was recording my own music. Like I said, I like to write stuff. It's the creative part in me. And I said to him, hey, why don't we just talk on a microphone? And this was during the MySpace days.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
So we just started talking on a microphone, and we had this idea of just recording us talking. And this was way before podcasts became mainstream.
Yeah.
And so, we were just horsing around, and we said, what are we going to call this? And we're like, well, we're keeping things simple. We're not like professionals at anything. We're not experts in anything. Let's just talk about simple things in life.
Right.
And that was basically the whole idea of Simple Times Podcast, is that we're just going to talk. We're buddies. Talk about simple things in life.
Amen.
And we've been doing that ever since. Of course, there was a period of time where we went on hiatus. And then we brought it back in, 2023, I think? 2022? We just decided to bring it back. And we've been doing it ever since. Now, we didn't do any episodes last month, sadly. I've just been so busy. Like I said, I've renovated the studio here. Mm-hmm. But, usually it's just me and him. We have some topics. We try to make it entertaining. And but you guys are the first ones to be on Simple Times Podcast in 2026. So I hope you guys are honored.
Yeah, I'm very honored. I'm extremely honored to be part of the podcast.
Well,
and this is the first time I've ever been on a podcast. So, yeah. And, I have a friend of mine that I hang out with a lot. And me and him, we want to do a podcast. We want to create our own podcast as well, too.
Well, if you need any help doing that, I'm your boy.
Absolutely. Thank you.
We can make it happen. We'll be in in the DMs. All right,
Yes.
we just talk back and forth.
Yes, we'll be talking in the DMs. That's for sure.
We'll see what we can do.
So
All
back
right, cool.
to Joel, me and David's friend. So me and Joel, we used to make videos where we talk about sports, and we would talk about anything like breaking records or just how a certain team is doing. So if you want to check it out.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me about that on YouTube.
Yes.
Your YouTube channel. Do you want to shout out the YouTube channel so people can find
Yes,
it?
Mega JH09.
Mega JH09.
Yeah. David knows why I named it.
Are you still doing it?
Not as much because I haven't been seeing Joel as much, but if we were to get together, then yeah, we'll probably do another mini episode.
Sounds
it's only
really
like 5-minute videos.
Awesome. Well, let's start to bring this podcast to a close. We've been here for a while now, and it's been a pleasure to be with you, gentlemen. And this is what Simple Times is all about. Just talking about random stuff.
Oh, yeah.
We just keep things simple.
Yeah.
But Luigi, thank you for returning back to the podcast.
Thank you for having me back.
Thank you for visiting California. We miss
that
you
was my
here.
Yeah, thanks for coming through, man. It's always a pleasure seeing you,
The
man.
Lakers
I
miss
love
you.
hanging out with this guy. I do. Like
I love hanging out with all of you guys. And shout out to my friend Aaron who lives in Boyle Heights.
I like hanging out with you too, Steven.
Steven is nodding his head up and down in approval. He really didn't want to be on the mic, which is fine. But I'm glad that I got you on the mic for a little bit. So,
Yeah, we got to talk a little bit,
So, what are you looking forward to this week? Because you're still in California for a couple more
I'll be
days.
here till Friday, so tomorrow I'll be at the Kings game against the Vegas Golden Knights.
Nice.
So my current team against my original team.
Oh yeah,
But this time
You're
in
playing
LA.
an LA team versus a Vegas team.
Yes.
So
it's a very,
who are
very
you rooting for? That's what everybody wants to know.
Ooh, yeah,
are you
$1,000,000
team
question.
Los Angeles or are you team Las Vegas?
Well, when I saw the Kings 2 weeks ago in Vegas, I root for the Knights, so I gotta even it out and go for the Kings tomorrow.
Going for the Kings. Speaking of hockey, USA won gold in the Winter Olympics. U.S. hockey team.
You know what? I was a little teary-eyed because two players on that U.S. team play for the Golden Knights, and they happen to be my favorite players for the Knights.
Oh, cool.
So to see,
Was the guy that got his teeth smashed in? Was he one of the guys?
No,
No, he doesn't play for the Knights.
No, he plays for the New Jersey Devils.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
But I thought that was
Jersey.
cool that he hit the winning goal, right?
he hit the winning goal in overtime
And
to
then-
capture the gold.
And prior to that, he got his teeth smacked.
Yeah,
Someone hit him with the hockey stick,
I think so. Either he got smacked in the face or he got hit with a hockey stick.
and
But
he was
that's-
all bleeding and bloody.
Yeah, but he didn't care. He wanted that gold
He
medal
wanted that gold medal.
with a chirp tooth and everything.
Did you see that picture of him with the gold
I did, yes.
medal in his mouth with the chipped tooth? That was an awesome photo. If you guys haven't seen it, you guys need to see it. That's history right
I think
there.
about
Oh,
Miracle
wow.
on Ice from 1980. So like, this was their first gold medal since the Miracle on Ice in 1980 when they beat the Soviets. So to see this in current time, like it makes me think about how the people in 1980 saw it. Like now I know how it feels when they got to see the Americans win the gold in the Winter Olympics.
It's that same feeling.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
And then what makes it special is that it was against Canada.
Yeah, America's evil top hat.
Yep.
I'm just kidding. They're not evil. I said that around my daughter one time. We were talking about Canada or something. And I'm like, oh, yeah, Canada's America's evil top hat. Because I heard someone say that on a podcast, and I thought it was funny. And she goes, does that mean we're against Canada? And I was like, no, I'm just kidding. I shouldn't have said that. No, Canada's fine. They're kind of weird, but they're fine. It's just a joke. So I got to be careful what I say around my kids. But
You gotta love Canadians, though. They're one of the most polite people.
yeah, that's true. That's true. Anything else while you're still in California you're looking forward to?
Just watching some hockey,
Watching
hanging
some
out,
hockey.
hanging out with some, friends. Definitely eating some good Mexican food. So I'm definitely looking forward to finding a good taco spot.
Oh yeah, Mexican food. Oh yeah, that's like. I have so many favorite foods. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt.
No, you're not interrupting.
I'm going to need you to write me down a list so that when I hang out with Steven, or if you want to join us, we'll go eat there.
I actually have a list of favorite 6 favorite foods that I like. I call them my big 6.
The big 6. What's the big 6, David?
Yes.
I like Mexican food.
Okay.
That's number 1.
Italian food.
Oh, yes.
2.
I like Chinese food.
Talk to me.
All right.
I like Puerto Rican food.
Puerto
I
Rico.
gotta have my nationalities in there, Mexican and Puerto Rican, because I'm half
Rico.
Mexican, half Puerto Rican, and I have Native American as well too. I just barely found out that there's Native American in my ancestry because my dad's side of the family they have Native American. So technically, I'm Mexican, Puerto Rican, and Native American.
Ooh, a nice little blend of those 3 things.
I am
Very
the
nice.
3 nationalities that white people do not like.
Oh, that's not true. Come on, man.
So number 5, Mongolian barbecue, and last but not least, Korean barbecue.
Ooh, it's been a while since
I mean, I like Filipino food too, but that's in my top 10. But this is like the top 6.
Oh no, I understand.
So yeah, I fuck with Filipino food. He's the one that introduced me to that.
Yeah.
Well, I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart, gentlemen, for being on Simple Times Podcast. Simple Sessions. This is a Simple Sessions.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And it's been a lot of fun. Sorry that I took you away from the Lakers game, Luge.
No, it's okay.
We'll check the score. Have you been looking at the score?
Yes, let's check the score. I was going to ask Steven to keep up with the score.
Let's check the score while we're live.
It's 68-63 right now, so we're up by 5 points.
Oh, that's good news. That's good news.
So, we're still in the third quarter. We just got to keep it going.
All right. All right,
Shout out to
Lakers.
my boy Aaron, who's at the game right now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And thank you for coming to Simple Times Podcast, Simple Sessions.
Thank you for having
Luigi,
us.
thank you for visiting California all the way from Las Vegas. And David and Steven visiting the Simple Times Podcast all the way from Gardena.
Absolutely.
It's
Got anything to say, Steven?
Oh, he said he's good. Oh, he's microphone shy. It's okay. One of my favorite things about Gardena is meeting you people and 85 degrees.
Oh, yes. I wonder if 85 degrees is still open.
At this time?
What time is it?
I have no idea.
It's already 9 o'clock.
Yeah, it's already.
Oh, they're probably closed.
They open like so many 85
In the words of Beastie Boys, I'm the most cleaner. This is the Ela. I'm the illest motherfucker from here to Gardena.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man.
One of my favorite Beastie Boys songs, So What You Want.
Very nice. All right. Well, I think we're going to wrap it up here, fellas.
Yeah,
Thank you so much. It was been a pleasure. And until next time.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for having us.
Luigi, thank you for coming back on. David, we'll get you on your very own Simple Sessions episode.
Absolutely. I can't wait for it. I'm very excited.
And Steven, great seeing you as always. Like you and Luigi are, tied at the hip or something.
These two are like a dynamic duo every time I hang out with them.
Yeah.
They're just,
every time I hang out with them,
you're like conjoined twins.
Every time I hang out with them, I feel like I'm Asian for the day. So
same here. Same here. I feel like I got to bring out the Asian in me just so I can fit in. Or also just look down at me.
No, we're not those type of people.
I can pull off being Filipino. Shit. So yeah,
I can pull off.
I could see that.
I can pull off being Mexican.
I can see that too. You were speaking Spanish earlier.
Yeah.
Remember when the server was serving you up tequila?
I wish iced tea, but he was calling it tequila. Yeah, he was calling it tequila, but yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe he did put in some tequila in there because after a couple of glasses of that brisk iced tea, you were getting a little loopy back there.
It is, man.
I don't know. Maybe he did hook you up with some tequila from the back.
Yeah.
I don't know. That server was gone for a while.
For sure, yeah.
Thank you, Luigi. Thank you for the norms. Thank you for visiting Simple Times Podcast. You guys are the best. This has been a fun night. Go Lakers and go Kings tomorrow.
Kings, go. Yes, go Kings, go.
Go Kings, go.
All right. Well, have a good night, fellas.
I'll be wearing my King plugs tomorrow.